I think they're going to sign you. Get a
How are you?
Dearborn
How
on
are you?
Tuesday.
Good.
Okay.
And then I just visited their offices twice to see the early voting. So it's going good everywhere.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
All right, you guys. Good luck with the
Thank
election.
you.
Good
All right,
luck with
thank
your
you.
TV
Thanks
show.
a lot. Thanks a
Okay,
lot.
take
Thank
care.
you. Appreciate
Bye-bye.
it. Bye. See ya.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks for voting. So they're open until 3 today, right? 3.
Yes. See you.
Right here.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.
See you guys.
Oh, mine got. Yeah. You can follow it. Thank you.
Yep. So yeah, we made sure that all the people running for office knew that we had that voting.
You sent it via.
See this guy's media credentials?
He's got them on his. So.
Just give him a hard
How
time.
are you? I'm like, who's that?
You're giving me a hard time. I'm going,
Yeah.
"Geez, he
Hello,
knows
everyone. This is Hussein
Yeah.
Hisham for WhatsApp Media Network. We're live from the City Administrative Center here in Dearborn. And I have with me our city clerk, George Dirani. We're going to talk about the elections, the latest update, their office hours, how people can vote, any information and any announcement that can help anyone that's going to be voting. Will be both in Arabic and English. So تحياتنا لكم جميع متابعينا. معكم حسين هشام من قناة شو الأخبار. موجودين في مركز بلدية ديربون ومعنا الكاتب المديني ستيري كليرك جورج ديراني لحتى نتحدث عن سير العملية الانتخابية والانتخابات المحلية والتصويت المبكر الذي يحصل حاليا اليوم نهار السبت. بدأ من أي ساعة ولأي ساعة رح ينتهي وكيف العالم عم بتصوت وكيفية التصويت وهل يا ترى يوجد المعلومات باللغة العربية والإنجليزية. كيف فيكم تصوتوا، كيف فيكم تعرفوا وين فيكم تصوتوا. كل هيدي المعلومات رح نعطيكم اياها في هذا الفيديو. رح يكون بالعربي وبالانجليزي. رح احكي عربي، رح احكي انجليزي، حيلا شيء بنحكيه بالانجليزي رح نترجمه للعربي. George, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna have you
It's good to be here. And thank you for being here to promote voting. That's what we love.
that's our duty.
Yeah.
Okay, today you guys are open for early voting.
Right.
Okay, give me more information. From what time to what time? What do I need to do, you know?
Yeah, so if you wanted to vote absentee today, you can do that up until 3 o'clock. We're here on Saturday until 3 p.m.
Yes.
And all we need is some form of ID, a picture ID, preferably a driver's license or Michigan ID. But if you have any other type of ID, passport, whatever, we'll make sure that you'll be able to vote today up until 3 o'clock.
So let me translate that. So مكتب مركز المدينة مفتوح اليوم من الساعة. What time do you guys open?
We opened at 7 a.m.
فتحوا من الساعة 7 الصبح ورح يكون مستمرين في العمل للساعة 3 عصرا. حيلا واحد من سكان المدينة، سكان مدينة ديربون، بإمكانكم تجوا على مركز المدينة كما شاهدتوا في بداية الفيديو. بتروحوا مفتوح المركز المديني اليوم بس للتصويت مش لشيء تاني. The city is open today only for voting, not for any other services. وأيضا تجوا معكم للساعة 3. كل المطلوب منكم هي هوية أو دفتر سواقة او باسبور. مهم شيء عليها الصوره تبعكم انتم فاليد يكون بالولايات المتحده الامريكيه. For sure, I mean whoever doesn't want to vote now they can still vote on Monday and they can still vote on Tuesday, right?
They can vote on Monday here until 4 p.m. And after that, after 4 p.m. on Monday, then the only place you can vote is at your precinct on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, unless
You're registering to vote.
you're registering to vote.
Yeah.
So on Monday I have until 4 p.m. I can vote. So كمان اخواننا نهار الاثنين اللي بده يصوت تصويت مبكر في يجي على مركز المدينة. What time on Monday? Starting what time?
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
8 till 4.
ابتداء من الساعة 8 صباحا إلى إلى الساعة 4 عصرا بإمكانكم تجوا على مركز المدينة وتصوتوا التصويت المبكر. بعد الساعة 4 ما عادش فيكم تعملوا تصويت مبكر. ساعتها نهار الثلاثاء اللي منه registered to vote منوش مسجل لحتى يصوت في يجي على مركز المدينة. If I'm not registered to vote, I have still time. I still have
Yes.
time until Tuesday, right?
Tuesday till 8 p.m. all the way until 8 p.m. on
Okay.
Tuesday.
So if I'm not registered to vote, since the state has changed the rules not too long ago,
Right.
you can come to the city clerk.
Yes.
So if you're not registered to vote, the only place you can vote at is the city clerk on Tuesday, probably.
Correct.
So what do I need to bring with me? Because I need to register you guys when they come. You register them to vote first.
Yes.
Then they can vote.
Then they
What do I
fill-
need to bring with me so I can register to vote if I've never voted in my life?
Yeah, the best thing again is to just have a form of picture of ID.
Okay.
Hopefully everybody has a picture ID. If not, then we can use proof of residence like a water bill or a credit card bill, a telephone bill
okay.
that shows that you live at that current address.
Very good, very good. الأشخاص اللي منهم مسجلين لحتى يصوتوا أو بحياتهم ما صوتوا بإمكانهم يجوا حتى نهار الانتخابات نهار الثلاثاء بإمكانكم تجوا بتجوا على مركز البلدية على كاتب المدينة سيري كليرك بتقولوا لهم نحن بدنا نتسجل لحتى نصوت. كمان مثل ما قلنا قبل شوي كل المطلوب منكم هي هوية أو باسبور أو شيء. إذا ما معكم هول الشغلات فاتورة أو المهم يكون عليه اسمكم والعنوان تبعكم لحتى يقدروا يسجلوكم. تجوا لهون بيسجلوكم وبتصوتوا كمان بنفس الوقت. يعني بتتسجلوا لحتى تصوتوا وأيضا بتصوتوا بنفس الوقت. بدي أوضح نقطة كتير مهمة. إخواننا لازم يكون معكم جنسية لتصوتوا. هاي لو واحد على جرين كارد انتبه ما تصوت هلأ حاليا لأنه هيدي بتأذيك أو بتأذيكي لما بتروحوا بتعبوا على الجنسية. جورج, we have 50 precincts in Dearborn.
48.
48.
Yeah.
The map I have is 50 for some reason.
Yeah, it says, you know what?
It
We
says
have
50.
it says 50
Yes.
because we don't have precinct 14 or 39.
Okay.
We eliminated precinct 14 and 39.
You did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Then I have an old map then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 48 precincts.
Yes.
We have West End precinct, East End, South End precinct, if I'm not mistaken. For the East and South End, since there is a huge Arab American population there,
Yes.
if I'm a voter that doesn't speak English at all and I need help with voting, is there translators going to be there?
Yeah, we will have translators at every poll on the east side, and we're working on it, making sure that we have one at every poll on the west side as well. I think we're about 90% there, about having the whole city covered with translators.
Very
and if
good.
you need one, and you can the people that work there can call us and we'll send somebody over.
Very good. So اللي عم بيقولوا جورج basically عم بسأله أنا عن البريسنتس أو مراكز الاقتراع في المدينة. عم بيقول في 48 مركز اقتراع بالمدينة. سألته عن المراكز الموجودة في شرق وجنوب المدينة اللي هن تسكن بهودي المناطق أغلبية عربية. إنه هل يا ترى الأشخاص اللي ما بيتكلموا اللغة الإنجليزية بطريقة يعني جيدة أو ما بيقدروا يعني بالانجليزي ما ننشئ منيح هل ترى رح يكون في مترجمين يساعدوهم بهذا الموضوع؟ جورج ذكر انه نعم رح يكون في مترجمين في اغلب المراكز الاقتراع وخاصة في شرق وجنوب المدينة لحتى الاشخاص اللي هن بدهم مساعدة باللغة يقدروا يصوتوا وبشكل جيد جدا. Can we show them how they're doing this?
Yeah.
Yes. So basically I just want to show them how they're. So في هيدا البوكس, it's a absentee ballot box. Whoever is voting, you drop it in those boxes, and then how often do you guys take them out?
Today we'll take it out one more time at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. Outside we take them out if that's on the weekend, at least once a day on the weekend.
Okay.
During the week 2 or 3 times a day.
اوكي مثل ما شايفين قدامكم هيدا البوكس الموجود قدامكم. هيدا لما عم بيصوتوا هلا حاليا على تصويت المبكر العالم او المواطنين في مدينه ديربون عم بيحطوا البالت بقلبه وموظفين المدينه كل شوي بيجوا وبياخذوا هيدي الاصوات وبيفوتوها لجوا. George, just so we can continue, you guys, if I have you here. So you guys are not opening those ballots now, actually,
No.
right?
No.
Okay. You guys are processing them, I know. What do you mean by processing those ballots?
So we scan them to show that we received the ballots.
Okay,
and
just
we
to scan them, basically.
Yeah, and we check the signatures to
Okay.
make sure that the signatures match what we have on our signature
There's
cards.
a signature outside, on the outside
Yes.
of the envelope?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, because there were questions, you guys like match the signature with what? Was the driver license?
Well, with what the voter card says, because when you register to vote, there's a voter card that's filled out.
Okay.
And then we match it with that signature.
If there is a problem with the signature, what happens to that ballot?
So all the way up until today, you know, we would email, call, text,
Okay.
and send a physical letter if there was time to send a physical letter. So we do all four things.
Okay.
We have one person that's working on that full time. That's their job.
Is
And
there
if-
a lot of them that you know were
less than 30.
less than 30?
Yeah.
اوكي سو عم بيسالوا لجورج عن الاشخاص اللي عم بيصوتوا هلا حاليا هودي البالتس هودي الاصوات اللي هي الاصوات المبكره هن ما بيفتحون هلا بس بيعملوا لهم شيء بالانجليزي اسمه بروسيسنج يعني في باركود موجود من برا بيعملوا له سكان لهيدا الباركود لحتى يفوتوهم بالسيستم وبيتاكدوا من الامضاء والتوقيع الموجود على التصويت هل يا ترى هيدا التوقيع يتماشى ويعني بيشبه التوقيع اللي موجود على كارت التصويت الفوتر ايدنتيفيكيشن اذا ايه نعم مش الحال اذا لا ساعتها لازم يتواصلوا مع هذا الشخص ويقولوا له انه في مشكله بالصوت تبعك وبالتالي هلا بنساله شو في يعمل بس بيسكلي بيبعتوا لهم بريد الكتروني بيدقوا لهم على التليفون حتى اذا في وقت بيبعتوا لهم رساله خطيه let's say you know you were able to get وعم بيقول في 30 لحد هلا بحدود 30 صوت كان في مشكله بالتوقيع. Let's say you know there is an issue you guys you know were able to get hold of the person.
Yep.
What happened? Do they vote again in person or how does it happen?
They just come here and show us their driver's license or re-sign it.
Okay.
Maybe they've changed their signature and they
Okay.
want to update the voter card.
Okay.
So they just sign it the way that they weren't going to sign it most of the time, and then we'll update the voter card so it doesn't happen again.
Okay. And who's verifying the signatures? Is
Well,
it John or you guys have
Well,
somebody else?
we have people that are doing it. John and I oversee it, but
Okay.
we have people that do that.
So you have employees from the
Yeah.
city, from the clerk
Right.
office that does that stuff.
Yep.
How many people voted so far?
Well, on the absentee ballots, we've sent out about 8,700, and we
Okay.
received almost 6,000 back.
That's amazing. That's a
Yeah.
huge number for
It's a big-
primary election.
Yeah.
That's not during a presidential election. I mean,
Right. It's not a presidential, but it's not as big as it's a presidential. We're hoping one day it'll be as big as the presidential. 'Cause
Yes.
this is your local politics.
It
We
is.
want people to vote.
I mean, but 6,000. I mean,
6,000
and
is
still
pretty good.
Until Monday, it's early voting. So
Yeah, and we're going to have probably when we get the mail on Monday,
Mm.
and people will vote on Monday, and then Tuesday, of course, we'll have people as well. So that number, the absentee voter number, could go as high as 7,000. We're expecting it to.
for those absentee, it's the ones that they're gonna send it via mail. When is the last date or time that it must arrive to the city clerk of to be counted?
Well, if you're mailing it, it has to be in Tuesday's mail.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be. But
So
if
you
you're
guys
dropping
have-
it off at the drop box,
Yes.
up till 8 p.m.
سو هيدي نقطة كتير مهمة اخواننا اللي عم عندهم ابسنتي بالت كتير مهمة اذا انتم بدكم تبعتوها بالبريد للابسنتي بالت ما عادش معكم وقت صراحة لانه البريد عم يتأخر ما تخاطروا بهذا الموضوع في بوكس بقلب المدينة وفي بقلب مبنى البلدية وفي بوكس برات مبنى البلدية بالباركن لات هلا بنفرجيكم عليه جيبوا الابسنتي بالت بايدكم وحطوها لحتى ينعاد صوتكم لانه لازم الابسنتي توصل بالثلاثة يعني لازم بتكون بالبريد تبع نهار الثلاثة عم بيقول جورج صار في تقريبا 6,000 you said right?
Yep.
6,000 واحد صوتوا already رقم جيد صراحة. Let's come to the breakdown. How many won from the west side, east side?
We haven't done the official breakdown, but it's basically the same number that requested. That's how they're coming back.
Okay.
So we sent it. Let's say we sent out 8,000.
Yeah.
About 6,000 were requested from the west side.
Okay.
2,000 were requested
Oof.
from the east side.
Wow, that's like 80 to 20%, right? 75 to 20.
70, 3 to 1.
3 to 1.
75, and that's exactly how they're basically coming back.
Wow.
The same.
Yes. So
So more
yes,
people.
go ahead.
So it's my prediction. This is the way it's been for the longest time. Most people on the east side prefer to vote in person.
person, huh?
They like to see it
Yeah.
going through the machine and
Yeah.
that number changing from 110 to 111.
Well, I like the experience. Too,
Yeah,
so
and
like
you
for
know
me,
that
I-
it counted.
Yeah.
It's important to for people to know that that vote counted.
Yes.
So we'll see the number switch
Yeah.
on election day. There'll be more people voting, I believe, from the east side than the west side because the people in the west have already done it, but the people in the east haven't done it yet.
Yes, yes. So 6,000 صوت تصوتوا حاليا من غرب المدينة تقريبا 75% من هول الأصوات من غرب المدينة و25% من شرق المدينة. شرق المدينة. يلا يا عرب فيقوا روحوا صوتوا شو بيكون. يلا. كتير عم بيقول جورج في كتير من الايست بالشرق بيحبوا يصوتوا نهار الانتخابات، بيحبوا يشوفوا البالت تبعهم عم بتفوت بالمشين وعم تغير المشين رقم من رقم لرقم. فبس بالعكس لازم نطلع ونصوت، وامر في غاية الأهمية. جورج, let's say there is a issue at any of the precincts. How do you guys act upon it? Let's say there's a machine that's not working, there is a delay, someone is challenging a voter. How does that thing work?
So we've got at least three people, maybe closer to 5 once we get it all figured out, that'll be roaming the city throughout the day.
Okay.
So if there's any problems at any precincts, they will call us.
Okay.
And we will immediately send people out to where the problem is needed. Sometimes the tabulator gets jammed,
okay,
for whatever reason. We have to take it apart, put a piece of paper through it to clear it out. So that's the biggest problem, is the jamming of the tabulators. But that's pretty rare occurrence when that happens, but it does happen. And we had a couple of years ago, I think it was maybe last year, where the power went out.
Yes, I remember
was that at Salina, I think, where the telephone pole came down. Yeah. So luckily we have backup power generators inside the tabulators.
Okay.
So they'll work for like 4 or 5 hours, but eventually that power has to get turned back on.
Yeah.
So, but we've got troubleshooters that'll be out there, and if somebody's in line and has an issue and a problem, we usually try to move that person along and get the line moving, because we want people to vote as quickly as possible.
اوكي. عم بسأله لجورج انه بالنسبه لنهار الانتخابات اذا في اي مشاكل، اذا طفت المشين، اذا في شيء مشاكل على قلم الاقتراع. عم بيقول عندهم 4 أو 5 اشخاص هن بيدوروا حول اقلام الاقتراع، بيتاكدوا كل شيء ماشي مزبوط. اذا في شيء مش ماشي مزبوط دغري بيبعتوا حدا لحتى يصلحوا. عم بيحكي عن حادثه صارت منذ بضع سنوات لما انقطعت الكهرباء بقلم واحد من اقلام الاقتراع، وعندهم هن مواتير كهرباء جنريتورز، فبيجيبوا كهرباء ل3 4 ساعات لحين ترجع الكهرباء لقلم الاقتراع. فبهيدي الحاله. Last part.
Yep.
The results.
Okay.
Are you gonna give us the results quickly this time?
Well,
how soon are you gonna give us the results?
I'll tell you
We're
how
live,
that
yeah,
works.
let's
So every tabulator has a sending unit that transmits the election results to the first time they have to send it, they send it to Wayne County.
Okay.
The second time they press the button, send the numbers, they send it to us.
Okay.
We called Wayne County. Wayne County is going to have a link with all the numbers, which they always promise us, but we don't always get them.
Okay.
But they promised us they're going to update them every hour on the hour. So that link will be on our website. We're going to have a big TV screen in the lobby, in the atrium, and it'll have that link on, and it'll be updated throughout the night. Now, if for any reason Wayne County's numbers don't get through, then we'll have the process to publish the numbers. But Wayne County has warned us and actually told us not for us to publish the numbers, because if our numbers differ than their numbers, because we're counting different precincts or more precincts or less precincts, then that is very confusing to everybody, and they don't want to say, well, how come Georgia's numbers are different than the Wayne County? So they said, don't post any numbers different than ours, because that's when the problems begin. So we said, okay, we won't. So we're abiding by their laws, their rules, and so we're going to go by Wayne County and hope that they get it right. If they don't, then we won't use Wayne County, we'll just use our numbers.
Okay. I mean, people were complaining that, you know, I remember when we had the bond election, remember I called you like almost like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning. It took like for the first hour, early hours in the morning for the results to appear. Is it going to be the same case for those election results?
We expect our election results to be done by, I'm going to say before midnight. Before midnight, hopefully it'll be closer to 11. But if everything goes perfectly, and we can transmit everything perfectly, and Wayne County puts up the numbers, it could be all done by 10.
Okay.
It could definitely be done by 10.
Because polls close by 8.
Yeah.
Once polls close, you guys are able to open the absentee ballot.
Yes. No, we start counting the absentee ballots in the morning.
Oh, you start counting in the morning?
At 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll have some results in the morning? But
no,
you cannot say the results before the polls close. But you'll have the numbers for those absentee.
We hope to have the absentee numbers counted by 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Or shortly after 8 o'clock, because there'll be people that'll have them in the Dropbox at 8. We have to count those.
You have to count everything that arrives to your doors by 8. Everything that comes by 8, you have to count it.
Right.
Okay, but you start counting those absentee ballots
at 9.
At 9 on Tuesday.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
9
I
o'clock
didn't know
on
that. That's a
Tuesday.
new information.
Yeah, but the last two elections, we were still counting at 4 o'clock in the morning
Wow.
because we had so many, and because we had new machines, and the tech people didn't actually show us how to transmit the results. We
Yeah.
had them all counted,
Yes.
but we couldn't transmit the results.
Yes.
We've overcome that problem, so
Very
that
good.
won't be an issue this time.
So hopefully by 10/11,
Yep.
we should have the results.
Yep.
You're saying, Wayne County should release the results.
Yep, and if they have any issues at all, we're ready to go with the numbers.
Very good. Let me translate that part because I was happy with the English
Yeah.
part, so it took me some time. عم نحكي عن عملية إصدار النتائج نهار الانتخابات. عم بيقولوا عن الابسنتي التصويت الغيابي أو الابسنتي بالت اسمها. هيدا رح يبلشوا نهار الثلاثاء الساعة 9 صباحا يفتحوا هودي الأصوات ويبلشوا يعدون. وبيضلوا يعدوا فيهم للساعة 8 لهودي الأصوات، لأنه حيلا واحد بيجيب الصوت الغيابي أو الابسنتي بالت تبعه باي 8 للساعة 8 رح يعدوها. كل شيء بعد 8 ما عادش بيعدوها. هيدي أول شغلة. تاني شغلة كنت أنا عم بقول له إنه في مشكلة بالتصويت أوقات أو بالنتائج، لأنه كنتوا عم تاخذوا وقت كتير إلى 3 الصبح 4 الصبح أوقات لتطلعوا نتائج. هل يا ترى هذا الموضوع رح يصير؟ قال لي لا، المفروض إنه هيدي المرة النتائج إذا كل شيء بيمشي تمام تطلع النتائج على الساعة 10. إذا لا 11 بس قبل الميد نايت، يعني قبل نص منتصف الليل لازم تطلع نتائج الانتخابات. وعم بيقول انه هن وين كاوني مقاطعة وين طلبت منهم انه هن يبعثوا النتائج لإلهم، وهو الويب سايت الرابط تبع مقاطعة وين هو رح يطلع النتائج. واذا صار في اي مشكلة مع الرابط تبع مقاطعة وين هن جاهزين لحتى يطلعوا النتائج. ورح يكون في عندهم شاشة كبيرة. Is it going to be open to the public the screen you're talking
Yeah.
about? Okay. Is it
But
next to the council building, next to the council room?
Yeah, in the atrium over there.
Atrium?
But anybody can just get the link online and
Okay.
watch it from home if they want to. I mean,
Very
it'll be
good.
the same link, same numbers.
Very good. So رح يكون and the city website is going to reflect the Wayne County. Okay. الويب سايت تبع المدينة رح يكون هو حاطط الويب سايت تبع وين كاونتي تبع مقاطعة وين لحتى تجيبوا النتائج تبعه. جورج, thank you for your time.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks for voting, everyone. It's going to be a great year.
Give him your last final message, George, before we end with
Well, it's still time to vote, so please get out to vote. If you didn't vote absentee, if you didn't vote today, and you can't come in tomorrow, please go to your polls and vote, because we'll be there from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. all day Tuesday. Plenty of time. The weather's supposed to be perfect, 79 degrees and sunny. So no excuses for not getting out to vote.
Actually, the voting is really going good, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we've been consistent all day today, and
impressed.
the whole week has been like this. So
It's been like that.
Yeah, so we're very, very happy about that.
Do you guys count this within the absentee ballot?
Yes, we do.
Very good. So this is the 6,000 number doesn't include
Yes.
today though, right?
Does not include today.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, George.
All right, thanks
a lot.
everyone.
اوكي كنا مع كاتب المديني جورج ديراني، كاتب مدينة ديربون، للحديث عن الانتخابات وكل الأسئلة. تحدثنا عن تصويت المبكر، التصويت الغيابي، التصويت نهار الانتخابات، إذا في أي مشاكل، إذا في بدكم ترانزليشن ترجمة. تحدثنا عن كتير شغلات صراحة. أيضا النتائج وكيفية إعلان النتائج وهيك. بدي فرجيكم بس على البالت اللي هي اللي رح تصوتوا عليها. هيدي رح يكون شكلها لورقة الاقتراع، عليها الأسماء النازلين على عمدة المدينة، أسماء النازلين على المجلس المديني، البروبوزلز اللي هن المقترحات. عندكم البروبوزل تبع التشارتر، وعندكم البروبوزل تبع اللايبراري. تمام؟ وهيدي باللغة العربية موجودة، نحن حطيناها على الويب سايت تبعنا وحطيناها على الصفحات تبعنا. هيدي بدك تفتحيها شوي هيك وهلا حطيها. يا أهلا وسهلا. مش الحال جوا. يا أهلا وسهلا. اوكي، اكيد فيكم تجوا بعد معكم للساعه 3 تقريبا ساعتين. كل اللي عايشين بديربون فيكم تجوا على مركز المدينه البلديه وفيكم تنتخبوا. التصويت يجري بشكل جيد جدا صراحه. هناك عدد لا باس به من المواطنين اللي عم ينتخبوا. فاكيد عم نشوف حركه، يعني اول ما جينا نحن لهون الحركه ما وقفت. في كتير عالم عم تجي تنتخب، كتير من الجاليه العربيه عم شوفهم موجودين اليوم هون عم ينتخبوا. بدنا اياكم تطلعوا تنتخبوا، موضوع في غايه الاهميه. فبنتمنى منكم تنتخبوا وتصوتوا. التصويت مهم جدا في الانتخابات. هيدا حق لنا، لازم نستعمل هيدا الحق وما نضيعه. لما العالم عم تجي تصوت عم بيفوتوا على، شايفين هيدا الباكس اللي وراي الاخضر، بيعطوهم سوري الازرق، ما عنديش عمى الوان، الازرق. بيصوتوا، بيوقفوا هون بشكل هون. خلينا نفرجيكم كيف بيصير الموضوع. اوكي، بيجوا بيصوتوا هون. يعني كل واحد عنده هيدا المكان هون بيصوت فيه، وفي هون اذا انتم معكم ورقه التصويت الغيابي فيكم تصوتوا فيه. فهيدي كانت تغطيتنا لليوم، حبينا نفرجيكم عمليه التصويت التي تحصل في مدينه ديربون. واكيد هي حركه جيده جدا صراحه. الارقام الى حد الان 6000 صوت غيابي بدون ما نعد اليوم، بدون ما نعد نهار الاثنين. هيدي كانت تغطيتنا، كان معكم حسين هاشم من قناه شو الاخبار. هيدي مش سبيشال ميتنج يا حسين، بلاها هيدي. وينه اسمه؟ وينه اسمه؟ هذا هو اسمه. كان معكم حسين هاشم من قناة شو الأخبار. غطينا الانتخابات. إذا عندكم حيلا سؤال فيما يتعلق بالانتخابات بالتصويت بأي شيء فيكم تسألونا، وإن شاء الله نحن بنحاول إنه نجاوب عليكم. نهار الثلاثاء رح يكون نهار انتخابي طويل. نهار الاثنين أيضا رح يكون نحن عم نتابع هذا الموضوع. رح يكون عندنا برنامج عشية بالليل من الساعة 9 للساعة 11، وأكيد رح تطلع الفلاير تبع هذا البرنامج اليوم مساء. شكرا لكم، شكرا على متابعتكم. إلى أن نلقاكم في حلقات مقبلة وتغطيات مباشرة أخرى. كان معكم حسين هاشم من قناة شو الأخبار. إلى اللقاء، ونراكم في بث مباشر جديد وبرامج جديد.